Hello and welcome to Mucker's Movies. Today we're at St Peter's Church in Combwich. The church was designed by Charles Knowles and was built in between 1867 and 70 and has been listed as a Grade 2 listed building since 1985. I can't see any gravestones outside the church, but we'll go in and have a look anyway. Looks quite gothic from the outside. I like the old iron gates. And the arch. In 1873, Mrs. Jeffery presented the church with 5 bells made by John Taylor and Co. of Loughborough. St. Peter's is built with blue lias rubble, with red sandstone banding and tiled roof, in a perpendicular style. It was built to accommodate 240 people and is made up of a 3-bay nave with 1 bay north and south transepts and a apsidal chancel with vestry. Right, let's see if we can go inside. We have the fonts, some nice patterns on it. Says the clock was restored in the honour of Milliam in memory of Jim Abraham, a former church warden of this parish. He died in December 1999. The tower, containing the south porch and an octangle belfry with spire. Much of the church's original 19th century fittings remain in place. Look like it needs repair. Dampness getting in. Here we have in the memory, this church is dedicated to St. Peter, was entered by Susan Lewis Jeffery in honour of memory of her husband, the Reverend John Jeffery, D.D. For 67 years, rector of Otterhampton, and to carry out his wishes for the spiritual good of the I can't read that part, but it says of Combwich. The church was consecrated on the 24th of October 1870 by the Right Reverend Lord A.G. Hervey, Bishop of Bath and Wells. Here we have to the glory of God, this tablet was erected by the parishioners in sacred memory of men of this parish who sacrificed their lives in the great fight for liberty and honour, 1914-1918. A. Bullen, S. Bryant, J. Parsons, F. Patch, R. King, O. Sleek, J. Quick. And for 1935 to 1945, Second World War, Brian Fear, FAS, Douglas Granter, MN, Kenneth McGregor, Reed, RN. The roof above the altar is really, really nice. Here we have in loving memory George Richards, church warden, who died 15th of Feb 1996. We have another one here. In loving memory of Joseph Richardson, church warden, who died 19 April 1980. In ever grateful memory of Wallace Bailey, church warden, 1947 to 1964. In memory of Ronald James Pike, church warden, 1968 to 70, and he died 3rd of August 1983. In grateful memory of Nora Wentworth Chilcock, friend of this church, 1970. More damage. All the cracks in the wall, everything's ready to fall down. In desperate need of repair. In memory of the Reverend Jonas Jeffery, S something P, Posant, is it? The rest is all in Latin. All these churches deserve to be looked after a lot better than what they are, because at the end of the day, they are part of our history. And something we should be proud of. There's a lot of skillful craftsmen in those days who put a lot of hard work into these churches. The skills and craftsmanship that's gone into these roofs is unbelievable. The lectern is of carved oak, walnut and pitch pine, and was presented to the church in 1886, designed and created by Reverend Charles G. Anderson, the rector of Otterhampton, in the memory of his uncle, Reverend Edward Poole, vicar of Alveton and Bolton, who died 2 years earlier. Right, let's go outside and take a look around. Right, let's take a look around the outside of the church. We go this way. Like some kind of pattern on this thing. Can't go around there. Too many brambles and stinging nettles. I've got my shorts on. Loughborough. Been there for years by the looks of it. Let's go around here. That's as far as I can go. Some stones. Children's put pictures and wrote on. Oh, I nearly missed this. Let's have a look at this. This is all the soldiers that died during the First World War. There's too many to read out, so I just showed the camera there for you to have a quick go read yourself. I'll also take a photograph of it. Because this is only a short video today of the church, I thought I'd take you to the other side of Combwich and have a quick look at the river and the channel. Combwich has served as a port for centuries, even dating back to Roman times, and was particularly active from the 15th century onwards. Like one of the boys I used to put in the water. The River Parrett is a dynamic tidal river with strong currents, requiring compulsory pilot for vessels navigating in these waters. Soon it was only a short video going around the church. We thought I'll just show you Combwich, where the channel comes in from the sea and flows into the River Parrett. Next, I think a couple more rivers as well. If you can cast your mind back hundreds of years, this is probably where the Vikings used to come down through the channel along here, and down through here, up the River Parrett, and raiding all the villages on the way, right up to Langport, I believe. There's no Vikings here today, thank God. It's a bit windy, so I hope it don't spoil the video too much. Right over there in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, it's Brent Knoll. They say that's got an old Iron Age camp on top. While the river silted up in the 1930s, the area has seen renewed activity with the importance of equipment for Hinkley Point Power Station. I just woke up, I thought I'd give you a sneaky peek of this part of Combwich. And I'll see you all again next week. Thanks for movies. Bye.